Good evening, my MGTOW brothers. Let's go for a ride. Hello, Grinch. Hello, RO. Hello. Hello.
Greetings, sir. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
Eh, just eh.
You're kind of roboting tonight.
I am?
Yep.
Hmm. I wonder if it's because I have a pretzel. I'm eating pretzel.
Maybe. Or it just might be StreamYard being StreamYard.
Hmm. You want me to go out and come back in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome back. Twice.
Huh. Yeah, I see that. Is that better?
Yeah, about the same.
Hmm.
Problem must be on my end.
How have you been?
Frustrated, but I'm here.
Hmm.
I was supposed to be driving all weekend. You saw how that went.
Was it because you weren't able to make your delivery or?
No, I made my delivery. It was
Okay.
because the load that they assigned me was impossible to work to the assigned parameters.
Hmm.
And I let them know that a day and a half in advance. They did nothing to fix it, nothing to fix it. And they reissued it, canceled it, reissued it, canceled it, and it never fucking changed. And I said, this was going to be a live load at a company who's known for being assholes. They didn't fucking reschedule me to get loaded at a different date. And the delivery was at Walmart, also a company that's known to be assholes. And they didn't reschedule the fucking delivery date.
So you lost 2 days because of it.
Because they can't fucking do their own paperwork. They fucking can't, they couldn't fucking, they were paralyzed. I don't know what the fucking deal was. And I really don't give a fuck.
That
I wasn't,
sucks.
I wasn't driving, and it wasn't by my choosing. But I'm not going to take a job where I'm going to get fucked on both ends. And I
Hmm.
told them so.
So where are you heading to, sir?
I'm going up to Joplin, Missouri.
Hmm.
I'm not going to get there tonight because the place I got loaded from was really fucking slow. But at least I had an appointment.
Live loads and live unloads are tough.
Yep. When when they have me doing stuff like this, I really wish I was paid by the hour.
Would that solve the problem?
It would make me not feel bad about just sitting around doing nothing. having to be in the truck and not getting paid for it. I get detention pay after 2 hours, but I have to give them 2 fucking hours for free. I don't like that.
No, I don't like it either. But I would imagine that's the industry standard, huh?
That's what I signed up for. It was part of the fucking, they let me know about it ahead of time. It's not like it was a surprise.
Hmm. Has its downsides. We both know that.
Yeah.
One way or another, they figure out a way to screw you.
Yep. No, that's one of the reasons I don't feel bad taking the fucking toll road. See how nice it is? Hardly any traffic.
That's the least they should do is pay for the toll.
Oh, they do that automatically.
Well, I know you try to avoid them if possible, but in this case, I definitely understand it.
Well, I've got to go to the office. I'm delivering in Joplin. And I've got to make sure they're going to pay me layover pay for this weekend. So that's going to make me all kinds of friends. Because
So
I'm sure the girls
layover
in the
pay
office
would-
are wanting to fucking sweep it under the rug. And when I escalate it to the fucking payroll department, they're going to have to answer some questions. But fuck them.
So we're talking 48 hours of layover pay?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
2
2 full days.
2 full days where I was sitting there on my ass, unable to fucking pick up freight because of a paperwork fuck up.
You know, Judas Priest had a song on the Screaming for Vengeance album. Some
Yeah.
heads are going to roll. I would not be happy about that if I was a boss. I would pay it, but whoever caused it would suffer.
Now, if it was me, when I was bossing people around, I would have used it as a teachable moment. Would have had whoever made the fuck up research why it fucked up and why, everybody dropped the ball. And if they took responsibility for it, I'd have them go over that with me, and that'd be the end of it. But if they fucking blamed somebody else, we'd have a come to Jesus meeting, and right in front of everybody, they'd have to blame the person that they wanted to take the fall for their fuck up. Of course, I have done my own research as well and really figured out who was to blame and what the problem was.
You're assuming someone wants to take responsibility for that.
Well,
But
the guys,
somebody is going to have to.
the guys, and I do mean men that I worked with, were pretty responsible guys.
Yeah, if I fuck up, I look you in the eye and say, yeah, this is what I did and this is why I did it. You either accepted my thinking and say, okay, next time do this instead, or just deal with it.
Well, you ask questions like, how can we avoid these problems in the future? Make them fucking answer it.
Don't take a contract from a company that does live loads and screws you every time you back up to their dock.
Don't take fucking loads when you know your driver doesn't have hours to fucking even begin them.
Yeah.
This Friday, I had, two and a half hours left on my clock, but I had a 3-hour drive just to get to where I needed to go to pick up. I couldn't fucking do it.
Mm. Speaking of fuck ups, I don't know what state it was. A cop decided that he was going to pull over in front of a truck, an unloaded tractor trailer,
Yeah.
and brake check him, and then pull him over and say he was too close. And the driver looked at the cop and said, "Shut your mouth, write me the ticket, because this video," and he pointed right to the video camera on his truck. And he said, "Yep, you see that video camera? I'm taking it to court with me, but before I go to court, I'm releasing it." And he named some newspaper and some TV thing, and he says, "I'm going to show them what cops do to truck drivers, so just give me the fucking ticket."
Yeah.
So he called out his sergeant, and the sergeant was talking to him about it. And he said, "Just give me the fucking ticket. I'm going to expose how you people are." He said, if you brake check an empty tractor trailer that I still weigh over 13,000 pounds, I hit you, your man's going to die. That's how stupid he is. And this guy was completely calm. He said, "I want the fucking ticket. I want my chance to stand in front of the judge." And the cops wanted no part of that shit. They just wanted to harass him.
Well, if he really wanted to stay in front of the judge, he wouldn't have said anything.
Well, they changed their tune once they realized everything was on video camera and downloaded. That's when they decided they were trying not to write the ticket. Yep. Beautiful.
Good evening, RO.
Hey, Oro.
Woof woof. What's up, gentlemen?
Woof, woof. I gotta go to the gastro doctor tomorrow.
All right. I
They
get
gotta
to see one at the end of the week.
Well, I'm not doing the same thing you are. Mine's at the other end.
Ah,
Why is food getting stuck in my esophagus? It comes out the other end just fine. Did you listen to Hammer yesterday, Brandon?
I did.
He played Little Pink Socks for you and me. That was
Number one
beautiful.
band. Number one band. Super manly. Macho.
I love it. That is a tremendous, tremendous video. The verse about the chair and the pants. Oh gosh. Somebody had too much time on their hands. But
That
you
would
are
be
creative.
Brandon, did you post that image or did you only send it to me? Uh-oh. What happened?
Maybe he got a phone call or something.
No, I can hear
Uh,
you guys. I'm just checking my other map.
Carry on. Take your time.
Well, I gotta get around this corner now.
Yeah.
I thought you got a phone call because the screen went black.
Yeah, well, usually what happens when the screen goes black is I'm just looking at the map.
Hopefully not one from Massachusetts.
No, different kind of map.
The original map.
Dora the Explorer had a map.
Never seen it.
You weren't raising toddlers when she was in her heyday.
Yeah, probably not.
Dora the Explorer was thankfully before my kids. No, she was after my kids. Anyways, my kids didn't watch Dora the Explorer.
Mine did.
Wasn't
Boy
Dora a
was big into
DEI
it.
hire?
Wasn't Dora a what?
A DEI hire. They needed a South American character.
I believe she was a freelance explorer.
She didn't know boundaries.
She was spelunking at an early age.
Have you seen any of the adult Dora cartoons?
No. No.
I've seen the cosplayers showing up at comic book conventions and such.
I saw one where she grows up to be an alcoholic.
Oh my goodness.
Does she do her OnlyFans?
No, she fucked her uncle.
Oh.
Because he gave her a ride in his Corvette.
Oh my gosh. They're from
But
Alabama.
it's all right. She puked all over.
So how many hours are you driving tonight?
Another. I'm gonna 6 or so. I'm gonna try to get up to Big Cabin.
Well, that'll be about 3 o'clock in the morning Central Time if you get there.
Yeah,
Hopefully there's some parking spaces.
that's the big thing about Big Cabin. It's got a big parking lot. But I definitely want to get the fuck out of Dallas.
Oh yeah. I bet Sam is happy to be back on the road again.
Say that again?
I said Sam is probably happy to be on the road again.
He is.
Did you get any tacos while you were down there?
No, actually not.
No.
But I did have barbecue.
Some brisket.
Authentic. Brisket, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love a good barbecued brisket. Nothing like
Smoked.
it.
Smoked is the way to go.
Well, after it's smoked, I dip mine in barbecue sauce.
Well, down here they don't do barbecue sauce. They do a rub and then sort of an au jus sauce.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's real good.
I'd have to try that.
You know, crawfish are in season and they're bleeding over into Texas from Louisiana right now.
Hmm. Ever since you and I, Brandon, stopped at Hillbillies, I've been wanting pork chops. Are you still on the toll road?
Oh, I left one toll road and now I'm on another.
Nice.
I was on the George W. Bush toll road. Now I'm on the North Dallas toll.
When do you connect with the get me the fuck out of Texas toll road?
Well, that's not a toll road. Get me out of Texas is Highway 75.
I had to take Pappy to the VA today for an appointment, and so I decided to take Mr. Z with us.
Yeah.
He was happy dog. He just wanted to go. Yep. Dogs make you realize the little things are important. Hey, baby, come here. Let me have your collar. Can I have your collar? You know I don't like you sleeping with your collar on. There you go, sweetie. Oh, yeah. You don't sleep with your collar on, do you, Aro?
No.
Okay.
Nor do I sleep with the cone of shame.
Hmm.
Yep, that's traffic in Dallas.
From all the videos I've seen of Dallas traffic, excuse me, the one thing that sticks out to me the most is just how flat it is.
Yeah, it's pretty flat.
Here in Western PA, it's all hills.
Speaking of hills, did y'all see that the voice actor for John Redcorn on the King of the Hills cartoon was shot and killed by a neighbor recently?
I seen the news flash, but I never watched King of the Hill, so I didn't know who it was or
Uh,
the background.
okay. Yeah, that happened somewhere here in Texas.
I went out for a 2-hour ride on the Can-Am today, RO.
Oh yeah, was it a good time?
Oh yeah.
Good ride?
Oh yeah. Yeah, actually stopped at a car dealership. Looked at a bunch
What
of
for?
this guy's dealership buys 1-year-old vehicles, and then he most of his vehicles are all trucks or 4x4s. So almost everything on the lots is all 24s, and he fixes them up, put the lift kit on them, the Fox shocks, the bigger tires, nice light aftermarket wheels on them, the whole bit. If they didn't have a bed liner, he puts bed liner in, everything. And these vehicles are just beautiful. He has a new Toyota Tundra SR5 with a 6-inch lift and big tires. It's got 400 miles on it. And it's $10,000 off the sticker price of what it would be to buy a 2025 at the dealership with none of that stuff on
Really?
it. Yeah, that's what I said. I couldn't believe it.
It does sound kind of out there.
He's got a couple Raptors. He got Tremors. He got a couple Silverados. He got a Chevy ZR2 Colorado. He. So I talked to the salesman, Mike, retired school teacher. And he said, yeah, if you tell us what you're looking for. And I said, well, I'm not doing nothing until next July or next June. But if I'm looking for maybe a Ford Ranger Raptor. And he put that down. I said, you get one of them, I'd definitely consider it. Because that's $72,000 plus
Hmm.
whatever the dealer wants to mark up. Nobody gets them damn things for sticker because they don't make enough of them to make it worthwhile. A dealership only gets one of them a year if you're on the list to even get it. So, but I think the next truck I get, I'm not going to lease. I'm just going to buy, and that way both my vehicles will be purchases, and that way when I pay them off, I'm just done.
And you're thinking of the Ranger Raptor?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, because that's big enough for Mr. Z in the back. Yeah. But we will see if, if he's got something good for with a full size truck, I would be open to that.
Well, with the Ranger keeping up with progressive cafe standards, it's pretty much become a full-size truck.
That 3-liter twin turbo, that thing's a beast. That's the same motor they put in the STs. The Explorer STs, the cop cars.
Yeah.
I would like to put a rack on it, and with a tent on top, and go camping. Take Mr. Z camping. He would love that.
Yeah, he'd run out in the woods and find Bigfoot.
Well, he can hump Bigfoot all he wants.
I didn't say all that.
Well, I'm just telling you, I wouldn't stop him from humping Bigfoot. Maybe he'd come back with some beef jerky, some Jack Links.
Mm.
Frost is starting to stream again. I can't believe it. Good for him. I always enjoyed his streams. That are crazy. They're crazy. What time do you got to be at work tomorrow?
Me?
Yeah.
5:45.
Oh crap! It's almost your bedtime.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Yeah, I usually shut down at 11 o'clock. 10 o'clock your time. Ugh. Well, tomorrow night's the start of the big games. The Stanley Cup Finals. That's what I live for. Those games are murder.
Have you seen what's going on in France this past weekend?
Are you talking about the invasion with all the immigrants?
I'm talking about the riots and the looting and the burning shit to the ground.
Well, that was part of it, yeah. It used to be such a quiet neighborhood.
I don't know about that. Kind of hopping back in the 40s.
If you look over the past, we'll just go back 1,000 years of the country of France. It's always been fucked up. Even where the Merovingian kings were in charge of France, it was just, it's always been a hellhole. I've never bought into that European sophistication.
Well, they make good cheese.
That they do. Yeah. I find French food to be a little too rich for my taste. How, RO, how close are you to that Muslim enclave that's in Waco?
In Waco?
Between Dallas and Waco, they're building a Muslim city.
Not as sure where it is geographically, but uh, I don't think I'm near it.
Okay. Yeah, the people that are building this were talking about it on a podcast, and I was watching the video of the podcast.
Hmm.
They're gonna name all the streets after Muslim conquerors. Isn't that nice? It's supposed to be 80 plus degrees here tomorrow. So after my doctor's appointment, I guess I'm going to have to go back out on for another ride.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Bring you some good music for the ride.
I listened to XM satellite radio. I was listening to the Aussies channel today while I was out riding.
I was going to suggest you listen to Little Pink Socks.
Mm.
You know, wrote and performed that song, don't you?
Yeah, the driver of the tractor trailer that we're viewing.
I wrote it. I didn't perform it.
No, it was performed by a specific band, up and coming.
Well, I don't want to see none of that.
The Ridgeliners.
Oh God.
You shared that image, didn't you, Brandon?
I believe so.
I hate to think that I'm the only one that saw it.
Well, I did not see it.
Check your phone.
Is it in the community page?
I texted it to you.
Hmm. When did you do that?
Yeah, about 20 minutes ago.
Oh. No wonder why my phone didn't go off. It's already shut off and on the charger.
I just put them out less than 2 minutes ago, Abby. Both of them? Whatever.
Hmm. This must be the soft white underbelly of Dallas. That was the original name of Blue Oyster Cult. Soft white underbelly.
Lots of construction tonight.
Always.
Yeah, we had the same orange barrels here. Saturday we had buffalo chicken pizza. It's pretty good.
Have
Buffalo.
they had that picnic you were talking about?
No, that's later this month, but I'm not going to that.
I think you should.
Mm-mm.
The HOA picnic?
No, the Red Cross of Constantine. 323 AD.
Why would you not go?
Because I haven't gone to any of the meetings in a couple years.
Grinch, you've been fucking fighting off cancer for the third time for more than the past year. I think they would cut you some slack and enjoy your company and camaraderie.
But that's, if you don't go to the meetings, you shouldn't go to the, because if you go to the picnic, then I should be able to attend a 2-hour meeting.
That bullshit.
I'm just telling you. If you can do one, there's nothing physically stopping you from doing the other. You know,
Well,
I dropped out of the line when I first, way back in 2017, because I was going through my stem cell, or I would have already been a past presiding officer of the organization, but I just can't. My head is just so messed up. I can't learn that stuff anymore. I can't memorize thousands and thousands of words anymore like that and confer the orders. I just can't. I've tried, and that's just the way it is.
all right. I'm gonna leave it alone.
So it's more out of knowing that I cannot do what I need to do. But I've been a member long enough that that I don't have to pay dues anymore or anything. I just don't go to any of them, and actually at the end of this year I'm going to be resigning out of everything. So what's the sense of going?
Talk to us! Spit on that thing!
It's unprofessional. I enjoy watching Mr. Z sleep when he's dreaming.
So, Trueblood, your target destination is Big Cabin,
Yeah.
and what? How long from now do you think it'll be till you arrive there?
Well, it's 4 hours from the Oklahoma-Texas state line.
Mm-hmm.
And normally I would say it'd take me 2 hours to get out of Dallas, but tonight's taking a little longer.
Yeah.
And then you have to shut down for 10 hours, correct?
Yep. There's the Sam Rayburn Toll Road coming up. That's our next turn.
Well, Grinch, I tried to send you that image twice, and my phone is telling me it's not sent. So I don't know what the deal is.
That's because my phone shut off. It's not. It wouldn't. It shouldn't be receiving anything. So I'll check it out in the morning when I turn it back on and it's charged. Oh, Metal Gear Punisher's here. How you
He's
doing,
been here
sir?
for a minute.
And then Hemi is here.
I got kind of concerned yesterday when I found out that there's a MGTOW political party.
Oh no. What can you tell us about that?
It exists. The guy's out of Florida. He's the same guy that that started MGTOW TV.
Really?
The
the
reason I'm
first time
concerned,
hearing of it.
yeah, Hammer mentioned it last night, and then I looked it up, and it's real. They're right. They're a registered party in Florida.
Hmm.
Well, they're not going to get the Troon vote.
Fuck! Fuckity me, fuckity fuck, fuck, fuck. Fuck!
You missed your exit.
Nah, I fucking took the wrong. I'm fucking going south.
Ah,
I gotta turn around.
yeah, well then exit right there.
I just hope Troonsy the Clown doesn't figure out that there's a MGTOW party because he'll want to crash it.
Nah, there's no children.
Yeah, he'll lose interest when he shows up and there's no children there.
Yeah, I'm concerned about there being a MGTOW political party because we have never done that for the reason that by not being organized, we can't be legislated against because you can't declare a philosophy illegal. You can't, you know. You can't say that it's a political organization, or at least you couldn't, but now you can. You know, there's already big moves out there declaring MGTOW to be a terrorist organization by the Southern Poverty Law Center and others.
Right.
So the next step is to fucking outlaw the organization. I don't trust the First Amendment, you know. Freedom
Well,
of
then
speech is
everybody
going to
will
be
have to
protected.
go. Everybody will have to go their own way.
You know, this is the same crap the MRAs tried and failed at.
Hmm. I always thought the power of MGTOW was the fact that the men that practiced it participated as little as possible in society.
That's definitely part of what it's all about. And I don't know if I'm going to continue to call myself a MGTOW if this continues.
It's an interesting quandary, isn't it?
I'd like to get a hold of the guy.
Well, you got some people in the back chat. You got Chaos, Brother Shar. Who else is? Yeah, they're having a nice little conversation. Metal Gang Punisher still here. Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah. Well, so except for Troonsy's part of the insane clown pussy.
Oh, sorry, I mentioned his name. Hmm.
All right, guys, getting late for me. I'm gonna hop off. Y'all have a
Good
good
night,
evening and
RO.
Good night, Aro. Talk to you
Sleep
soon.
well.
drive safe, sir.
Chaos. He is leaving the Dallas area. Hmm.
Why in God's name are people passing me and then slowing down?
Brother Shar Aznabal says Troonsy is GCP, Gay Clown Posse. That's funny. The medication they gave me for the shingles
Yeah.
is just lowering all my blood levels. It's a pain in the ass. Hmm. Just makes me tired. Yeah, there's Seraphim.
Hey, Seraphim. Good morning.
Greetings. Yeah, good morning. He says, "You think you're safe in here, you fucking mistiles?" Oh. Mm. Chaos said, "I'd rather be labeled a Nazi than a pedo, to be honest." Can't argue with that.
You cut out after Nazi.
Oh, he was saying that Chaos said he would rather be labeled a Nazi than a pedo, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I said, I can't argue with that. To me, pedos are the lowest form of human there is. The only thing I could think that would be equal to that are all the deleters. How the hell you kill your own kid? That's just I've never been able to wrap my head around it.
The animal abusers are on the same level as in my eyes.
Yeah. Well, they're below pond scum, that's for sure. Chaos says, but I can't be a Nazi either because I'm not about National Zionism. Yeah, I really hate people that hurt animals too. Hey, Rusty Rivers is in the chat. You have the boat in the water yet, Rusty? No. Oh my. That's good news, Rusty. He said he'll be putting the boat in the water soon. He's looking to hire a deckhand. Chaos says he's got lots of experience. Hmm. Oh, Troonsy the Diddler is in your chat.
Yep.
Rusty is saying how Troonsy follows him around.
Rusty, what are your thoughts on the MGTOW political party in Florida? Uh-oh. Who do we have here?
Brandon, why are you talking about me?
Troonsy? Man, what are you doing here?
Just here for the kids.
Ah.
I heard you talking about me, so I figured I'd say hi and say hi to the kids. Hello, kids. You know, Brandon,
What's
you
that?
saying that I was part of the Insane Clown Posse? That's not right. That's not right, Brandon.
The insane clown pussy.
No, that's not right. I'm part of the Big Gulp Gang. Why are you talking about me, Brandon?
Yeah, well, you're popular for none of the right reasons, Troonsy.
Everybody loves Troonsy.
Troonsy the Diddler's in the chat saying that that's the fake Troonsy that you have on your channel, Brandon.
Oh, no.
We're having a Troonsy fight.
Oh no! More than one Troonsy. Everybody knows when I see kids, I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Is there any kids here tonight? Hello, kids. I got lollipops. Everybody loves the lollipops. Come get some lollipops. Oh, are you choking on a lollipop?
I must be. Hey, Troonsy, do you wear a ball gag?
If the occasion calls for it.
So, Troonsy, what's it like hanging out with Manlatopia?
We have a lot of fun together.
You do? What do you guys do?
Let's see. We mud wrestle, and then we play in the garden. He was pulling my weed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did you see my book? It's called Pull My Weed.
Yeah, I saw the book. Now, who are you trying to, what's your audience for that book, Troonsy?
The kids, of course.
Are you hoping to go to, like, those story time at the library, or?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like to read the story to the kids. When I see the kids, I'm like,
Well, that's not very nice, Troonsy.
what do you mean?
Well,
Good.
we know what you want to do with the children, and it's not nice.
I want them to sit on my lap. Oops.
So why would Trinzy the Diddler say that you're a fake Trinzy?
I don't know who that is. I think that's a fake Troonsy. I'm the real Troonsy. I got a horn.
How come you called in, Trinzy, when you know that we want to see you locked up and put away in jail forever?
Oh, you're just playing around. You're joking. I know you are, Brandon. Besides, you said that there were going to be kids here. And I just want to see the kids.
There's no kids here.
Aww.
And no women either.
No, who cares about them?
Well, I thought Roberta might. Isn't that your friend?
Oh, Roberta's my best friend. That other guy who works in the campsite. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh, Butthead for Queefs.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah, he doesn't come around anymore, thank goodness.
Good night, Brandon and everybody. I'll catch you tomorrow, Brandon.
Good night, Grinch. There goes Sergeant Grinch, Trinzy.
Can you hear me again? I disconnected.
Yeah, he's kind of an old guy.
No, I don't want to talk to old guys. I want to talk to kids. Where's the kids?
Was there anything?
Children, where are you? Come here, my Jonesy. Come play with Jonesy.
Well, Trinzy, there's no children here. You can't find any. So,
Why don't you drive and find some? Are there kids in that car in front of you?
I wouldn't do that, Trinzy.
Come on.
That's naughty.
I just want to read him my story about pulling my weed.
Well, why would
You know
any
what?
child want to pull your weed?
Because it's fun. You know what else I have, Brandon?
What's that?
I got a monkey. He lives in my pants. Now,
You got a monkey that lives
Yeah.
in your pants.
That's right. And I unzip my thigh, and my monkey comes out. And you can spank my monkey. Because he's a bad monkey. So bad. He needs a good spanking. But don't play with him too hard. It might make him throw up.
Trinzy.
What?
That's not a real monkey, is it?
Of course it is. He's a one-eyed monkey.
Would Mouth Agape Ape, would he think that's a real monkey?
I don't know. He could play with it. Find out. Slap it around a bit. Is he around? Is he a kid?
No, he's not a kid.
Aww,
He's an old man like me.
darn it. Why
I
don't we
think
drive and find some kids?
Well, I think
that next
that
exit coming up there.
I think that if I saw you near any children, I'd probably shoot you.
Take the next exit. I saw the sign. We'll go look around for kids.
Nah, it's late here. All the kids are in bed.
Ooh. What do you think they're dreaming about, Brandon?
Not clowns.
Oh, come on. You know they are. Clowns are fun. And we got monkeys living in our pants. You could spank around. Just give it a little spank. You're such a bad monkey. Spank that monkey. Come on.
No, I think the monkey needs to stay in your pants there, Trunsy. You're a naughty clown.
No, my monkey's naughty. That's why you gotta spank him. He just pops right out of my pants. There he goes. Look out. There any kids? Any kids in the audience that want to talk to Trudy? Come on, please.
I don't
Tell
think
you a
we've
fun
got
story about my monkey.
I don't think we have a big audience tonight.
Aww.
Only got 6 people.
Are any of them kids?
No.
No.
I don't usually drive this time of day, so nobody was really looking for me.
Yeah. Well, I thought there was gonna be kids here, or I wouldn't be here either. But then you were
Yeah.
talking about me. I hear
Yeah,
you.
we were.
I heard you.
We were talking about you. Well,
Yeah. See,
we
and I
don't
just pop in, bam. Like, what is that? The guy with the, he was in the movies, the Beetlejuice. You say, Toonsy, 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 and bam! Here I am. With my monkey. Come and touch my monkey.
I'm not going to touch your monkey.
Well, you can
not-
spank it. Come on, spank the monkey. He's a bad monkey.
Nope, Trunsy, I'm not going to spank your monkey.
There he is. He popped out. I'll give him my horn to play with. Come on, monkey, play the horn. He's such a bad monkey. Why don't you take this exit? And we'll go look for some kids. It looks like there's fun things over there, like malls and libraries and Chuck E. Cheese's. Come on, let's go cruising, Brandon.
Well, Trunsy, do you have any final thoughts to say to the people out there? Are you willing to, like, try and go get some therapy or something?
Therapy. I just want to entertain the kids. Kids love me.
Well, I think there's a few people here that might give you some wall-to-wall therapy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Would they spank my monkey? Spank it? He's a bad monkey. So bad.
Hey, Trunsy, do you have a clown car?
Of course. That's how I get around. When I get tired of roller skating,
Mm,
jump in my car and I go places like Florida. And then they steal my fake gold. Did you hear about that?
no, I didn't.
Yep. Stole my gold. Or my fake gold. I like to look fancy. Dress up, polish up, look all fancy. Put on my gold chain and my gold glasses.
Is it
And that
true?
makes people jealous. You're jealous
Yeah.
of me, aren't you,
Is
Brandon?
it true? Is it true that you bought those at the gas station?
They were given to me by my friend Roberta.
By your friend, huh?
That's right. They, them, Roberta.
Mm.
I don't know where she got them. But somebody stole them when I was in Florida looking for somebody to spank my bad monkey.
Mm.
So now I called the police and they come take that bad person away.
But I heard that you had some problems with the police too, Trunsy.
What?
Well, there's.
What?
I've seen the pictures.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You were running from the police, Trunsy.
No. Go on. Get on.
Why were the police chasing you, Trunsy?
Because they wanted to play with my monkey. And I didn't want them to spank my monkey because they could be rough. I only want the kids to play with the monkey. So I got on my roller skate and I skated away. Do you think there's some kids in that car right there in front of you?
Nope.
Damn. Oh, sorry. Darn. I don't want to upset the children who may be listening.
Well, there's no children listening.
There's gotta be. Come on. You
Nope, we had
promised,
one-
Brandon.
We had one child that liked to come and listen to this show, and I kicked him out years ago.
What? What's his name? Tell his name and his address, please. I want to go cheer him up. I want to give him a puppet show with my monkey.
Now, how could you give a puppet show with a monkey?
Because the monkey's gonna pop out of my pants. And I'm gonna say, come on, come spank my monkey. He's a bad monkey.
What's Trunsy the Diddler saying about you now?
I don't know who that is. That's somebody pretending to be me.
Well, you know you a big success when you get stalkers, Trunsy.
They'll all wanna be me. Mm-mm. But you can't. There's only one Juicy. And that's me. So come bring your kids. It's a special month. Did you know that, Brandon?
I didn't know that, Trunsy.
That's right. A special month. We put on clothing and wave flags in all different colors, like the colors of the rainbow. Oh, it's so much fun. And we go marching in parades. And I take my monkey and I bring out my monkey. And I'm like, touch my monkey. Burned by monkey.
Do you put makeup on your monkey?
He has a lot of fur. He's a very furry monkey.
Furry monkey.
Very furry monkey. He's kind of small, too.
Well, you've got those big clown pants. Don't you feed
That's
the
right.
monkey?
He's got a lot of place to, move around. And if a children wants to jump in there with him, he can just jump right in my pants and play with the monkey. You
That's
see how
naughty.
that works?
That's naughty, truancy. Don't their moms and dads tell you not to do that?
Well, hopefully there's no moms and dads around. That's why I go to places like libraries and schools and Chuck E. Cheese's and all those kinds of places.
Well, don't the teachers stop you?
Oh, they're like, look, it's a fun clown. And I'm like, it's me, Trudy. And they're like, oh, he must be good. He's got that rainbow-colored wig. We all like that stuff.
Well, Truancy, I think I've heard enough. Why don't you,
All right. Well,
go,
if you find any kids while you're out there driving, make sure you say Trunsy 3 times, and I'll be there with the monkey.
not gonna happen, Truancy.
Say it 3 times. Trunsy. Trunsy. All right? Okay,
All right,
kids.
Truancy.
I'll see you. Come see me if you want some lollipops or to play with my monkey. You can spank my monkey. He's such a bad monkey. Bad.
All right, Truancy. Bye-bye.
Bye, Brandon.
Well, that was disturbing. My allergies are fucking killing me down here. Watering eyes, crap in my throat, runny nose. Sorry about all the noises. Be right back. Hello.
Chahoua.
Chahuahua.
What's going on?
Oh, I finally got loaded and I'm heading north out of Dallas. Just about to the
Ah,
Oklahoma border.
late night for you.
Yeah. I'm wondering if I should use up my clock. I got 4 hours and 35 minutes to get up to Big Cabin. I think I can make it.
Where are you at now?
I am just at the Oklahoma-Texas border. After I get around this corner, I will be on the bridge over the Red River, at which point in time I shall scream. Welcome to Oklahoma, motherfuckers! I'm on Highway 75/69.
Highway 75 North?
Yep. I think it's about 200 miles. far is it from Durant, Oklahoma? God damn it. Fucking piece of shit, motherfucker. Lost Hemi? And Siri ain't fucking working for me. Oh well.
$208 miles.
208 miles.
Yes, sir.
I think we can do that. I have 4 hours, 27 minutes.
They estimate it as 3 hours and 25 minutes. So,
Yeah. That's
yeah.
going car
So it
speeds.
might be close, but.
And your
Oh, am I?
and your robot.
All right, let me try again.
Your robot. Yeah.
Testicle
Okay.
check. Yeah,
Perfect.
you may have
Perfect.
15, 20 minutes to spare.
Well, the thing that slows me down versus a car is when we get to these little towns. It takes me about 2 miles to accelerate back up to fucking highway speed.
Right. But you won't have to worry about parking there, right? There's plenty, right?
Yeah, big cabin has always got room. Or at least let me check on that. Holy shit. They're reporting as some.
Uh-oh.
That's no good. I think we might be spending the night in Durant. There's 3 places that I normally can count on for parking. One of them is here. The second one is right by the prison south of McAllister. And the third is Big Cabin. But if Big Cabin is reporting down to some, I'm not going to risk it.
Might not be worth the risk, especially when your hours are so limited. You might get fucking hung high and dry.
Yeah.
With no manger to sleep, no manger to lay down your head.
Nope.
Sam could be the baby Jesus.
Yeah, but who's going to be the Virgin Mary? RO's gone to bed.
Riggs called me a fucking Nancy.
He's a mean one.
It's not very nice. See, I had a couple of visitors tonight.
Yeah. Trunzi was here.
I see Trunsy in the chat. Whenever you stream, all the freaks come out.
Yeah.
Is this Durant?
Yep. I'm at the Choctaw Casino.
Choctaw.
This side over here is the Choctaw Travel Plaza. And it's everything you'd expect from the Choctaw Travel Plaza.
When you stop here, do you have to do a stolen land acknowledgement before you can park your truck?
No, these guys are a lot cooler than your natives.
Than our Indians. Our Indians suck. They're all bitter.
These guys are like, come spend your money. We want
Yeah.
you here.
We should have gave ours more casinos.
Sammy, we're going to get a grass. We're going to get grass.
Marijuana, senor?
No, no.
What's with these guys that drive into the parking spot?
Oh, they didn't park straight. Fuckers. We call those people non-drivers. We call them wheel holders.
Hmm.
We're still going to get dirt grass, Sam. Out here in the back 40. That's my trailer. I'm not hitting anybody. Stupid truck.
Hello, K-Plan.
Unfortunately, at the Choctaw Casino, it's probably wise to sleep with your Pez dispenser. They have some unsavory characters roaming around here.
Might get scalped in the middle of the night.
There's drug dealers and fucking lot lizards and scumbags.
Put the Mexican on high alert.
Roger that.
Savvy, you got point. Go.
All right. Well, I will be back on the air again in 10 hours or so, maybe a little. I have a 1 o'clock p.m. delivery time in Joplin, which is about 5 hours from here. So, it's fucking 11 now. Maybe we'll make it. Maybe we won't. So, no marriage, no cohabitation, no new children. That'll keep you out of usury and indentured servitude. Would you like to add anything to that there, Mr. Hemi?
Don't bring no fucking girlfriends around here.
That's right. Ever.
Not now, not ever.
Yeah. Be good to each other. Help a brother out. Golden age of MGTOW is ahead of us. And okay. MGTOW's for normal men. So peace out, brothers. I'll catch you on the road again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Have a good night.
You too, brother.